Now, in the UK, millions of people suffer with what would be umbrella termed arthritis. So, in a sense, it is quite a common disease. It is something that you do hear about mainstream. It's not just kind of a select few that get it. It is millions, and you don't just have to be able to get arthritis. Everyone from adults to kids can develop or can get arthritis. Medical science don't actually know exactly what causes arthritis yet. At least that's the kind of the medical standpoint, as far as I'm aware, that they don't actually know what causes arthritis. Now, there are a number of ways to treat and help arthritis. Some of the real simple ones, basically, is first of all your diet. If you've got some extra weight, then that's going to put extra weight on your joints. So a healthy diet, maybe shedding a few pounds if you are overweight, is going to take a lot of pressure off your joints. So that's first of all going to help with your joints. Also on a diet level as well, opinion, if you can cut down your acid levels, less acid in the body, is also going to help the joints as well. And eating stuff that are going to support your body. It has been shown that if you eat oily fish, then that's going to give you your omegas, which are going to basically hydrate the joints and make them more supple. If you're a vegetarian, you can have things like your hemp seed, flaxseed. So there are plenty of other sources out there for your omegas if you don't eat fish. But so trying to get your omegas, your oily fishes into you if you eat meat and if you eat fish. Those are two ways. Exercise. Now, I know if you're in a lot of pain with your joints, the last thing you're going to want to do is to exercise on it. But exercise can actually help with a lot of the arthritis pain if it's the right exercises. Obviously, you don't want to go down the gym and start lifting the heaviest weights possible. That's going to be counterproductive to you. But exercises that are designed to help with the flexibility of a joint, exercises that are going to help strengthen up the muscles around the joint, exercises that are going to work with your cytoplasts and cytoblasts in the bones. Basically, if you can make your bones grow stronger, that's going to make the bones healthier and better able to deal with arthritis, whether it be inflammation to the joint, rheumatoid, or actual wearing away of the joint, the osteo. No, exercise doesn't necessarily seem like the first thing you want to do, but the right exercises. And what I would stress here regarding the right exercises is it may be something you want to do under the, definitely after speaking to your doctor, but maybe under the guidance of someone like a physiotherapist who can advise you what the best exercises for your joints actually are. Now, medication-wise, there are a lot of medications out there that can be used for different forms of arthritis and inflammation to joints, or inflammation related to joints. Mainly they tend to fall into three different categories. Now, your first class of drugs that your doctor may give you are your non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or NSAIDs, as they're referred to. I may have pronounced that wrong. Pretty sure that it's said as NSAIDs. NSAIDs, NSAIDs. Your second class, you've got your corticosteroids. And your third class, which I always find the hardest to say, is your disease-modifying anti-rheumatoidic drugs. I always have trouble remembering that one. So yeah, that's your third class. So those are the kind of three standard classes of drugs that you may be prescribed to you by your doctor. And to give you some names of those drugs, you may get something like methotrexate or glucosamine. Again, all there to support joints, to remove inflammation, to help strengthen up joints. Also, again, if you're looking at an alternative, you could look to be getting some magnesium into the body, some magnesium and calcium. Magnesium will help the calcium be absorbed by the bones. So you may want to look into getting that supplement. Again, you may want to check with your doctor first before taking that, but you could look into it. And lastly, another remedy which I've heard reported people getting results from is peanut oil, or groundnut oil, as it's also referred to. One major thing here is do not use if you are allergic to peanuts. It will be counterproductive. But if you're not, then, as I said, peanut oil, groundnut oil, rub it into the joints. Hopefully you should give you some relief as well. That's my spiel on arthritis in its different forms. It's just a brief outline. For information, do speak to your doctor, do speak to a professional. And remember, anything I say is just opinion based only, just things I've come across in my line of work, and hopefully they will help in some way. And hopefully, if you didn't know what arthritis was, it's opened your eyes to what it is. Okay guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next blog.